Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to look up parts for these tractors. So for example, we're going to use Ethan's post looking for spindle bearings for 42-inch scissor lift deck. First thing we're going to do is go to SearsTractorManuals.com. This will also be accessed via stripmine.org/Sears. And basically what we're going to do here is we're going to select whatever the thing is that we're looking up parts for. So in this case it's an attachment. So we're going to hit our drop down there, Sears decks. Now if you don't have your model or serial number of whatever you're looking for, sometimes using process of elimination you can kind of figure out what it is. So for example, we know it's not a 38-inch deck for custom because they never had a scissor lift. And also the 68 and previous mower decks were the fabricated style versus the stamped scissor lift style found on the newer tractors, approximately, I want to say like 71, 72 and newer, somewhere in there. So we're going to go into the 42-inch rotary mower, which is going to get us the PDF of the owner's manual. We'll just give it a second here to load. So we're going to scroll down until we get to the illustrated parts drawings. And we're going to keep going. Alright, spindle bearings. So you'll notice here that we've got the center spindle bearing, or the center spindle, that has the double pulley, and then one illustration of the two outer spindles. So that is to say that they're different. So you'll notice 26 and 27 is, 27 and 28 are your spindle cup and bearing cone, and that's the same on the top and the bottom. On the outer side here we've got 14 and 15, so we're going to keep scrolling. So we're going to find 14 and 15 bearing cup and bearing cone, 1554H and 1553H. So now the next step is, what do you do with those numbers? Because a lot of guys will get these numbers on Sears Parts Direct and then not be able to go any farther with them. So we're going to go to Stens, which is a big aftermarket parts supplier. We're going to go type in 1554H, and we're going to get our tapered roller bearing, and it can also be bought either individually or as a set. So now you go and click this, and we'll see AYP, American Yard Products. There's our part number, as well as a list of cross references. So if you have a local Deere dealer, you can go and buy a Deere bearing, buy an MTD bearing, you could buy a Massey bearing, a whole slew of them depending on what you have available to you locally. If you don't have anyone locally, next step, go on eBay. I think that was 215,095. And here you go, you can buy your Stens part number bearing right on eBay. So the second part number, and this will be slightly redundant, but we'll just do it anyway, is for the cup, which is 1553H. So we'll go back over to Stens, 1553H. There it is. And again, it'll allow you to purchase, them as a set as well, for one part number. Myself, I would recommend replacing the cup and the cone. If you're in there, you may as well. And then you would repeat the same steps over here for the other set of bearings. So while we're here, we'll do another one. Why don't we let's do a belt for a tractor. So we'll go into tractors. We'll do an SS16 because it's near and dear to my heart. Let it load. Get down to the pictures. And there's our belt, number 61. So we'll go in here, 61. V-belt ground drive, 2692R is the part number. 2692R. And there you go, it's a 5/8 by 83.